What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement. Today's segment, as I talk, I'll be doing videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So whatever days the games fall on, I'll just throw it in those days and just talk about throughout the week or whatever it may be. So last night, well, not last night, what was it? Monday they actually played that sounds stupid. I sound like a retarded turtle without no neck. Let me start this over again. What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement. Now, Monday we had a game. The Lakers, they wound up playing the Denver Nuggets, and as usual, we lost. But let's keep in mind before we start, especially me, because I like to throw it out there. I always talk about, I'm real big on the Lakers getting rid of Deng. That's my biggest sentiment right now, getting rid of Deng. I just really want to get rid of him. But it is what it is. I just feel that at the end of the day, we got too many forwards now, and at this point in time, we got to start minimizing some of the players. You can keep the players, but you still got to minimize them, because Randall. Even though I said, Randall, to me, look, let me break this down to you guys. All right, Randall had a couple good games. These two games, he did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. He only played a couple minutes. My biggest problem with Randall is that I'm still seeing the same Randall old. I really ain't seen nothing new. They gave him the ball down low. To me, to be honest with you, I know y'all get mad with me, but Randall went down low. It's like they know him now. How many blocks they got on? I think they got like 2 on him. He tried to, make a move. We always try to go to that left, and they kept blocking his shots. He just couldn't do anything down low. And Brandon Ingram, he struggled. His second game, he struggled in. But I'm gonna tell you guys the main reason, and I'm gonna let y'all guys know. The main reason I believe why Brandon Ingram is struggling is because you don't have no shooters. If you look at the lineup, that's the same thing I said with D'Angelo Russell last year. With the squad last year. You just had D'Angelo Russell in that starting 5. If you look, and remember at that time, Luol Deng was struggling. If you look at Brandon Ingram, and I know I'm telling y'all guys, over the course, and it's just a preseason, only 2 games. I'm hoping that they actually put Kuzma into that starting lineup. Only reason why, because with him and Lopez, it helps spread the floor. We don't really have no shooters. Caldwell, like I said, he's a streaky Jordan Clarkson. Look at his numbers. He probably played good defense, but you could have got that from David Nwaba. But I'm not going to really beat on Caldwell. They made a move for him. It's all good. I'm okay with it. But, let's get back on Randall. Randall, like I said, he hasn't really shown me nothing different. And now he's only 2 games, so I'm not going to beat him up so bad. I guess he might just trying to see what he got, So I'm not going to jump on Randall, but let's go back to Ingram. Now, Ingram is really forcing a lot of plays. He go a lot of ISOs. If you watch him, he, get the ball at the top of the key. He, try to bring his player down, get to the basket, take a couple jump shots. He's really struggling. And this is because, like I said, if you got shooters, then he can play. But see, if you look at Ingram game, you look at Randall game. Right now, neither one of them are really hitting jumpers. So they both got to go inside. So when they go inside, they get crowded down low. So it's just the spacing right now. That's the biggest thing with them. But it's only 2 games. Like I said before, I'm not going to beat them up. Ingram, I'm going to be patient with young man. This is an opportunity to really flourish this year. I really want to see some big things from him. But I'm really, really high on Kuzma. I can't lie to you guys not. I'm liking him. The reason why, because this guy came in. He's the only person on this team so far that came in and actually scored 19 and 23. Respectfully. Nobody else ain't really doing anything. We have sparks here and there, but he's coming in. He's actually doing. The guy's knocking down his 3-pointers. He's taking guys to the rack. He's playing a little bit defense. He's moving. He got a lot of energy. I'm liking what I see. Zubac came in and ain't do really nothing. He had 4 boards and that's it. 3 fouls. He didn't do anything. He did good in the first game, but this game he just didn't do anything. And also on top of that, you have Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball, he went out. He got hurt, went out. Can't really say too much. Right now, it's just basically they trying to find each other. Like I said before, these all new faces. Everybody got to get used to it. The same thing with D'Angelo Russell was running the point a couple years ago. The guys weren't used to D'Angelo Russell passing and all that. They would fumble the ball and all this and that. So once they get used to Lonzo and Lonzo feel a little bit more comfortable in the NBA, we should be okay. I'm looking at us about winning at least about 35 games. Not 40, but 35. Might shock me, but I'm not going to jump up. I'm not going to get hyped up and say, oh, we're going to win 40, we're going to go to the playoff. I'm not going to get hyped up right now, because right now, the way I'm seeing it right now, and like I said, it's only 2 games, but I'm going to go game by game. But based on what I see so far from these 2 games, right now, we don't have no shooters. Only one we have consistent is Kuzma. So I'm hoping Lopez come in and bring some, some spacing foot out, starting 5. But I really like to see Kuzma start, and I like to see Randall come off the bench. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, only because Ingram right now is a streaky shooter. Randall is a streaky shooter. Lonzo Ball is a streaky shooter. Caldwell, now KCP is a streaky shooter. So only one you really gonna have in that starting 5 as a shooter is Lopez. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you got to put somebody else out there with him. Now, Luol Deng, I've been hard on the dude. I still want to see him traded. Now, he came out and had a good game. He had, played pretty good, Played pretty good, and I cannot knock him, 4 for 9, 1 for 1 behind the 3-point. At the beginning, he was kind of hesitant with the 3-point shot. Then he wound up knocking it down. So, kudos to Luol Deng, kudos to him. Now, Bryant, I like his energy when he come off the bench, man. This guy, he come off the bench, and he's, he just go at it. I love him. Larry Nance didn't really get to play that much time. We probably figured that because Kuzma is actually looking good. I'm hoping they not trade Larry Nance. They got to get rid of Julius Randle. Larry Nance will be good off the bench, and Kuzma can start. Larry Nance can actually play that center spot behind Lopez and let Zubac continue to develop. Because he can run. I think when they run a small ball, Larry Nance is good at the small ball playing center, better than Julius Randle. Better defensive-wise, better IQ. I'm not knocking Randle. Like I said, I like his game. He did have 10 boards. But, at the end of the day, he was like, trying hard in that paint and just wasn't getting what he wanted. Enos came in. He didn't really take too many shots. He did have 2 assists. But, I mean, Clarkson ain't do too much, just ain't do nothing. I mean, I'm like this right now. And I'm going to end it with this because we got a game tonight. I'm hoping that Randall and Clarkson does play good. Because, I don't really want Ingram to go. But I said it on my Twitter feed that don't be surprised if Kuzma have a good game, And like I said, it's only 2 games, so I'm not going to jump the gun real quick. But if Kuzma have a good game going up to the playoff, to the All-Star break, don't be surprised, man, if Magic Johnson packaged Ingram up in a trade move with Luol Deng. And the only reason I'm saying this is because ain't nobody in their right mind taking Julius Randle and Jordan Clarkson. Remember, Magic Johnson tried to trade them during the off season. Nobody wanted them. They wanted Ingram, and that's the reason why I keep saying Ingram is gonna be the trade bait. So if Ingram doesn't have a good game, like with Magic, Magic, I'm telling you like this, Magic is he'll deal with you, but Magic don't really have no patience. Don't try to listen, I'm telling you guys, don't look at what Magic's saying. Magic don't really have no patience, okay? Remember he said about D'Angelo Russell, he wanted to be a leader and he wanted to trade him. I'm just letting you guys know. At the end of the day, I would, see what Ingram does by the time the All-Star break comes. If Kuzma is, I'm telling you, if Kuzma's lighting it up, man, you got to start the dude. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. The guy 2 first game, and y'all got to keep in mind he's playing against star players. Minnesota with star players. So you got to look at it. Who he playing against? He playing against top-notch players. But anyway, we got a game tonight. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm hanging there. I don't want to try to get, jump the gun and go a little ballistic and say, oh, no, trade him out. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to be a little patient. I'm just going to watch and observe, and I'm just giving y'all guys my feedback. That doesn't mean that we should make moves right away. I'm not getting nervous and nothing like that. It's just that I'm just looking at what I see. And so far, a lot of guys from last year are still playing like they did last year. They're not really showing me anything different so far in these 2 games. So let's hope they have a good game tonight and see what they can do. With that being said, it's your man, Urban Lover. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Listen, man, Kuzma the real deal, man. I'm just hoping that Lonzo Ball get going. Once Lonzo Ball get going, we should be all right. My man, JC, you got to do something better, bro. You coming off the bench. I want to say this, guys, to y'all, too. And like I said, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist or nothing. But I watched Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle. When Lonzo hurt himself and he sat down between them, you know how usually would ask him, like, I talk to him or something like that. Julius Randle, like, he just, I don't know. Let me stop, because I don't want to jump the gun. Maybe they might be upset. I don't freaking know. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But right now you're playing the Magic. It's a whole new different helm. We don't know what to expect. So I'm not going to be, listen, we'll just see tonight how they do. With that being said, like I told you earlier before, I love you guys. Be safe out there. Take care.